All right. So just looking ahead at this weekend, what's one thing that you guys are looking forward to going into this Minnesota meet?
For me, I'm definitely. I, I think as a team, we're trying to break 400 and just cement ourselves into like the rankings that we've come across.
Yeah. I think we definitely deserve to be one of the top in the Big Ten, and I feel like we can definitely achieve that. It's just that like we just got to get more consistent, and I feel like we're getting there. In practice at least, and we just need to put it on the competition floor.
Yeah, once we make less mistakes on the competition floor, we'll be up there
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
All right. What's Ohio State's game plan for Palm Horse this weekend? You
Game
know,
ten,
just
game never really changes for us. It's just mindset more so. So like I think like we're not like taking people out and stuff like that just because they missed, but we're really trying to focus on a mindset of a winning mindset every week to go in.
Right.
So once we make that mistake, we come back and regroup as a team on Monday and just like think, okay, how can we make it harder for you? If you can turn around during practice, if you can hit a cold set, all that stuff, all those little distractions, that really builds up the mind, and then we're confident for the next week to bring it back in.
Right. I mean, at this point, we're already like physically ready for everything we have to do. We just need to get our minds ready for it. So that's really what it comes down to. We're working in practice. So
all right. Well, now we're just gonna be talking a little bit about the ring squad. Uh, just looking ahead, just a quick personal shout out for Josh Seltzer. He has really good strength. He has two Malteses, Pike Tuck Yam, but with a double layout dismount. Is he going to be working a D dismount, or can we expect to see that anytime soon?
Yeah, once his
he's been doing the
no,
Jesus.
he's been doing the D, but he's just like once that whole routine gets easier from him for him, he'll add that back
He
in.
can definitely do it. I mean, he's done it in previous competitions, like in years before. So it's something that he'll definitely add within the coming meets. So
All right, nice.
So looking at you guys on vault, last weekend you guys counted 2 vaults, and in the next week, can we expect to see any more 15.2 vaults?
um, yeah, I mean, Donnie, you trying to?
Yeah,
You think
we'll see. I don't
we'll
know.
see.
I don't
Yeah,
know lineup yet, but
yeah, we'll have to see about what lineup's going to be. But yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty good on vault so far. So we'll have to see.
yeah, I think if I'm in lineup, I'll definitely be doing 2.5.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
More than 1.5. So that's why we'll get more than.
And then Sean eventually wants to do 2.5.
Yeah,
So we'll
Sean,
also have
me, Justin, Angel,
Angel. So we'll have four, like late season, we'll have probably 4 15-2 balls.
Dexter too.
Dexter could probably do that
Oh.
shit.
That stuff.
Do that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man.
So last weekend we actually streamed your guys' meet, and we watched your P-bars section. It seemed a little rough for you guys. You know, normally you guys are really good P-bars, especially P-bars high bar. You guys are awesome, really high start values. I believe your P-bar start value is the second highest in the NCAA, right behind Michigan. So, given kind of what went down last week, what did you guys go in the gym on Monday and say that you needed to change?
We need to get tired.
Yeah.
So what me and a couple of guys on the team did was we did cardio for about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and then we went straight to one touch high bar or one touch P bar, one touch high bar, or if they only do one of the two events, and then straight to one touch whatever event, and then salute because we have to replicate moving off that tired energy we kind of have throughout the meet. You know, everyone's starting to space out. Energy starts to die down, and it's hard for that P bar and high bar team to pick up the slack.
Right. I mean, it is the last two events, P bars and high bar, so people are tired, especially if they're doing 4 or 5 events during the competition. So it's good that like Ustam has noticed that and told us to work on our other events first, and then do the P bars or high bar last, so we can actually replicate the how tired you actually gonna get during competition.
Great. That's good coaching right there. You know, that's awesome to hear that. Um, so, Cannon, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, like thinking, like piggybacking off like the little coaching strategies. You guys have like a really good way of shaking off a bad routine. Like you never really see a a fall or a mistake from one guy affect the next guy up? Is like, what have you guys been doing in the gym to work on that, or what have you guys been training mentally or anything to talk about how one guy's routine doesn't affect the next routine?
I think that when somebody falls, we all know that it's their job to pick it up and start cheering for the next guy because that's their responsibility. Because even though if you fall, you got to cheer on the next person because that's who picks up the slack afterwards. So
I feel like subconsciously, everyone just thinks like, oh, like I gotta pick my head up because I kind of think that might be subconscious, like of being aware of the freshmen that we have and the amount of lower classmen that we have. Almost half of our team last year, I remember on ball, it was all lower classmen except Sean. So like now we're like, okay, this is our time. We have freshmen in the stands right now, so we need to pick our heads up and not let it show. You know, it's kind of like having a little brother.
yeah, no, for sure.
What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so just going back to the high bar squad, you guys are obviously a really good high bar team and just struggled a little bit. What are you guys looking forward this weekend to improve on high bar, aside from the obvious falls that you guys had?
Yeah, I mean, what it comes down to is just kind of like picking up on the small details of things, like getting the angles right, tight, like it. Just by cleaning up, you can basically add C or D skills in execution. Just moving all small movements and stuff like that will, because people kill, like the judges kill you on that. So it's really what comes down to, just like being clean.
What do you think?
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah, I was thinking about the releases, just like 5. Like it might be 1, but 5. You can assume that I'm already taking 5. So that's really been, and it's like small little details. I know a lot of our rings, a lot of our ring scores were low, and we saw him in the meet. He knew they were kind of low, but it was like no, it's fine. It's the handstands. So like little stuff that we've been working on to fix
Right.
from the first 2 meets.
And what I found is honestly, when I think about just being clean, I don't really think about the big releases. So it all just comes down to muscle memory anyway. So I'll just do it, and I don't really need to think of the actual skill. I just do it and try to be clean as possible. That's what it comes down to. So.
All right, nice.
So we've heard a little bit about I heard you guys a little bit talk about the platform, the Virtuous platform. So what is your opinion on the head-to-head matchups? Do you like the fact that the other team is on the same event as you going into the next rotation, or are you guys more looking forward to the more traditional style meet where you're on floor and the other team is on pommels?
I mean, I think it's better for just the timing wise of how long it takes for us to be on different events, because what I found is just when one team has to go and then the other team has to go on the same exact event, then it's kind of like staggered and it takes way longer for them to judge. I'd rather it to be kind of just like quick, and when it's one team on one event and another team on a different event, it's a lot faster. I prefer that, honestly, just preference wise.
Also, I think it's better for viewers because when they see the teams going against each other, it makes it look like they're going against each other instead of just doing gymnastics.
Yeah, I like that actually. That's a good point. It's kind of like head to head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just like, oh, they're in this event. They're kind of like losing track.
Teams on the other.
Well,
And I guess
it's definitely better as a caster.
Yeah.
To look at it with the head-to-head matchup when it's 2 teams both on the same event.
I like in the middle. There's like a deduction how far whatever person won by. I like that because that kind of looks like it's like Donovan versus Kazuki. Like they could kind of play it out more. Like next up is jumps to the left, it jumps to the right, and then it comes out. I kind of like that. Kind of just like reminds me of like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Isaac, you got any more questions?
I don't think so. I think that's it for us, guys. We really appreciate it. Do you have anything else that you guys want to touch on? Maybe some areas that we didn't cover that you guys are really looking forward to coming out and doing this weekend?
I really can't wait to like make a statement. You know what I mean?
That's facts. Because I feel like last year we were on our way to make a statement and then it just got cut off, like with no warning. So I feel like We just got to pick up from what we were doing last year, and we could definitely make it happen.
Make a statement against Minnesota. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I'm hearing as well.
Oh my gosh, no beef, no beef. That was not the intention. It's more so making a statement to ourselves. Like getting better every week has always been the goal. It was never start off super duper strong and just like deplete from there and then come up like exponentially, just straight linear. Like we're always trying to get better.
And I hope to see some improvements from you guys this weekend on P-bars and high bars. So, and like you guys were saying, being able to go into the gym, do the cardio, and then go and do a one touch and then do a routine, that's what it takes to get better. And you guys have a great coaching staff over there that is allowing that to happen. So we're really excited to see what you guys are able to do this weekend. Good luck to you.
Thank you
so much. Thank you for having us.
No problem. Bye-bye.